Hello students, welcome to the digital class, and today we will learn about the President of India. In this chapter we will come to know about the President, appointment of the President, its main qualifications, removal and the various powers. So let us start the President of India. As we know, the President of India is the first citizen of the country. With respect to the President, there are some qualifications which are discussed by the Constitution. For being the President of the country, a person should be a citizen of India and he should be above than age of 30 years. In this sequence, the person should not be mentally unsound, he should not be a profound criminal, and he should not be holding any office of profit under the government. So with these qualifications, the person can be elected as the President of country. So for the election of the President is conducted by indirect method, by the single transferable voting system, and the election of the President is conducted by electoral college. So what is electoral college? Electoral college is a body which is composed of elected MPs and MLAs which are responsible to elect the President of the country. For removal, the President cannot be removed by any single authority, so that for the removal of the President, there is a procedure of impeachment. Actually, the impeachment is a procedure to remove the President, and for proceeding an impeachment, each house of the Parliament have to pass a vote with 2/3 majority. So if the President is found misbehavior, or he is found to misuse the powers, or if he is found against the constitution, so either house of the Parliament can proceed the impeachment. For proceeding the impeachment, it is mandatory that each house should pass a resolution or give a vote with a 2/3 majority. So if both the house will vote against the President with a 2/3 majority, then the impeachment is proceeded, and by this way the President can be removed. Let us talk once more the election of the President. So as I told, the President is elected indirectly, and there are various reasons for the indirect election of the President. In our country, the Prime Minister, the head of the Lok Sabha, and the government forming bodies is elected directly by the vote casted by the Indian people. So we cannot elect two people with the same position. Therefore, the President of India is elected indirectly while the Prime Minister is elected directly. To make the distinction between the Prime Minister and the President is elected indirectly. Another reason, or we can say there are few advantages of indirect election. As indirect election saves a lot of time and money. Even the indirect election of the President also reduces the election heat among the people. Let us discuss about the oath of office. After the election of the President of India is affirmed oath which is conducted by the Chief Justice of India. So Chief Justice of India administers the oath of office to the President, in which the President bears the responsibility with the full honesty and respect to follow the Constitution and to discharge his duties. With reference to the President, there are various purposes and functions. As mentioned here, President has some legislative powers, executive powers, military powers, judicial powers and some more powers are there with respect to the president. Today in this module we will study about the legislative powers and executive powers. So let us start. First of all, we'll come to know about the executive powers. So basically, the president is the head of the Indian administration. All the work is discharged under the name of the president. Therefore, we can say the president is the head of Indian administration. So with reference to the administrative powers or executive powers, the president has the power to appoint and dismiss the prime minister and the council of ministers. Apart from these, the president has also the administrative powers, according to which president can appoint various chairmen and the chief of the different committees. For example, the president has the power to appoint the ambassadors for the countries. The president has the power to appoint the chairman of Union Public Service Commission, Election Commission, Niti Aayog, ambassadors, governors, and even the judges of Supreme Court as well High Court. So all these appointments are done by the president under its administrative powers or executive powers. Second power, that is the legislative powers, and these powers are related to the president and the parliament of the country. As we know, the president has the legislative powers. So according to the legislative power, the president can summon and prorogue either house of the parliament. Second legislative power, the members, especially the nominated members. President has the power to nominate 2 members to the Lok Sabha and 12 members to the Rajya Sabha according to the special criteria. To nominate the 2 members to the Lok Sabha, they are based on Anglo-Indian community, while the 12 members to the Rajya Sabha are nominated by the president who belongs to the different sphere of fields, especially specialties in arts, science and literature. Apart from that, according to the legislative powers, the president has the power to give the assent on the bills, and no bills can be introduced in the parliament without the prior assent of the president. So today in this module we will learn about the 2 powers, and for the further powers we will continue in the other videos.